folks, we're back in a brand new Speedler map here in BeamNG Drive, and this one's called Learn to Slide. And folks, we got some crazy slides we're gonna go over. Plus, we have the ultimate water skipping challenge, and we're gonna use all sorts of crazy vehicles to see how far we can get in the giant pool. And folks, stay tuned until the end because the results might surprise you. All right, isn't that the most lovely and deadly sight you've ever seen? Just to give you guys a little bit of a taste of how big these slides truly are, this is a car in comparison. Oh my goodness. So yeah, many great slides. We're gonna do some water skipping, but first, I just wanna test it out. It's first time playing the map. Also, totally shouldn't have picked the lowest hypercar. This is the water jet slide, and oh my goodness. Here we go. Wait for it. There's a water jet at the very bottom. Oh, this thing slipped. Uh-oh, this is not how you're supposed to slide. That's going to be a pool. By the way, the reason I brought this one out was because I think this might be the perfect water skipping vehicle. Okay, let's try not to get air off the jump here, so let it start to go down. Yeah, you would think it produces a lot of downforce, but we're getting lift here. All right, here we go. Oh, this is going to be bad. All right. We got this, and get ready for the water jet, and oh my goodness! It's gonna be 300 miles an hour, and does it so? Hey, it flies. Yep, I think we have officially broken something here. No, this is great. Feels good being in another one of Speedler's crazy maps. And wait, oh, for a second there, I thought this car floated. So yeah, I've got to try the snake mouth. This looks absolutely insane. Let's place this here. I am going to do an episode where we test out all of the slides with Speedler, but I figured I'd go ahead and pick a couple to do and then do the water skipping today. Okay, we are in the snake's mouth. Let me go ahead. Let's turn on JADOs. I feel like I might need to go to like the chase camera here. Actually, the chase camera's in the window. All right, here we go. Oh, what is about to happen here? Wait a minute. Okay, we're in the snake's mouth. You know, I thought, oh, this isn't that bad. I thought this thing was going to turn over. Let's do chase camera here. Oh, man, it's just all the colors in the map. And, oh, that's not good. Hold on, I can't see in front of me. Oh, I really can't see in front of me. Oh, it's one of those ones that spins you around, and eventually I think you end up in a hole. Hold on. Is it still going? Oh, I missed the hole to get... Wait, no, this is the hole. Dude, this is like a water park on steroids for cars. Like, what is this? You know, I really liked his slide map before, but this might have one-upped it. Okay, I'm going to set this one to the side because obviously we got to do this one for water skipping, but I need to get a vehicle that has a little bit more suspension. Okay, we're going to be doing this with Vivos. We're going to do the cat ears one. I feel like this is going to turn out good. Also, I do want to do the water jet again. I want to test that out with a little bit more of a normal vehicle. Even though I must say the Hypercar flying was incredible. Oh my goodness. Okay, just keep camera stable here. Dude, this is so cool. And here we go out the side, and oh, it's one of the big funnels. Wait, am I supposed to go up and over? Oh, if I'm going up and over. Wait, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna barely make it. Oh, jeez, you're definitely not making it again. And then we go out. And then, you know, you got a nice little lovely splash in your car, and you just end up out here, and boom. Oh, jeez. So we're definitely going to have to race on, it looks like unicorn vomit, but it is, like, these slides are just all intertwined. A couple of these, safety-wise, I got to try this purple one real quick. This is questionable. There is no full, like, tube here, so if you miss... you end up flying off. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody's noticed this over here. This is more of a, I would say, a multiplayer competition. Those rings are all worth, like, a certain amount of points. So we definitely have to try that out with Speedler. But I got to go down the purple one, and then we got to get to some water skipping here. It's like one of those things you don't know what to do first. Everything just looks really fun. All right, here we go. Oh, that is freaking steep. What in the heck? All right, we're going to go down in between all the other slides here. I must say I like this better than his first slide map. That's what I'm talking about. You actually have to legitimately be careful on this one. I think braking is a necessity here. It's okay. We got momentum on our side, so we're still going to make it to the... Uh-oh. Well, I say we're going to make it at the bottom. No, we might hit another slide on the way down. No, we still landed in the water. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, we definitely have to do some racing on that. All right, one more water jet. Is there a difference? I feel like you could just race on these. Hold on. This one's definitely moving slower. This one's like medium speed. This one looks like it's moving faster. Let's do the black one real quick. You know, if my memory serves me right, the Pessima is a really, really good water skipping car. There's something about the body on this car that, man, I remember when we did the water skipping challenge, which was just like a tunnel that led out to a big pond. It didn't have a slide leading into it. This was like the king. Let's see if we can skip all the way out to the ocean. I don't want to fly to the ocean. I want to skip to the ocean this time. Here we go. Oh, that's insane. And got decent speed. And oh my goodness. Okay, that's 400 miles an hour. You know, I don't think you can water skip on this one. I think you would have to, what you could do it, I did it on the pool. You can go into the world editor and raise the water block up. Yeah, you would have to probably put it level with this to have any chance of skipping. That just completely obliterated the car. I think I hit over 400 miles an hour. That was impressive. I really like the water jet. I don't know, if you guys were to pick a slide, like which one are you picking here? And I'm not talking to go down in real life because I'm pretty sure most of these slides would kill you. So let's just go from like a hypothetical, which one would you have the most fun on? But I know a lot of you guys clicked on this video because of this. So we've got the pool here. I think this will work with the yellow slide and the white slide here. The white slide's got a little bit more of an insane approach. It like basically flips you upside down. You might get more speed though there, and then you can see how it's all marked out. Do you think that we're gonna make it to the 220? You know what? Let's go with the king here. We're gonna go with the Pessima. I think I'm gonna do the yellow slide. That might be a little easier. I don't know. We'll have to see if there's a speed difference. I'll probably test the yellow and the white with this one to start with. Okay, oh. Hey, you don't realize how steep those are until you get, like, car level. Oh, okay. This one's gonna hit right around, looking at about 190-ish. Well, about 162 on release. Look at that. Okay, it did decent. Not as good as the other one. We're at about the 30 mark. You know what? I'm gonna leave these cars down here. Okay, we're gonna run a test on the white slide. Let's see if we get any more speed. Looked like on the release it was about 160, 165. Oh my, that... Okay, this is definitely a little bit more dangerous slide. I'm leaving marks, like I'm sliding. Okay, here we go. Do we get more speed down here? You know, I think roughly it's about the same. Actually, it's a little slower. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of want to give the other one a try again. I don't know. I feel maybe I just got a bad release. That was way smoother, and it really shouldn't have been. I was moving faster on the other one. All right, so we're going to call this one 45 meters. Let's go back. I'm going to do one more run with this one. I feel like maybe it's just a fluke, and I'm going to get a better run this time. All right, here we go. We want to carry speed. There's something about the body on this thing. I am curious about the Hypercar, though. I feel like big boaty vehicles, which it's weird calling a Hypercar a boat, I feel like they just do better. And okay, here we go. No, this one, for some reason, just doesn't work as good as the white one. All right, Hypercar time. Also, I've got the Bugatti. I've got a bunch of things to try out here. I think we have to go with the white slide, though. Like, that seems to be the one that somehow is better, and which really doesn't make sense to me. Because they look like they're at the same angle, and like they're at the same level when you get down there. So it's a little weird. It's definitely a unique approach, though. Oh my, okay, I can't hit the gas yet. I don't know if I've got the grip. Okay, ooh, gas it. Here we go. We got nitrous enabled. It's a little wobbly, and oh! Okay, so when this thing gets air, it flies, it takes off, it gets lift. When it hits water, it dives like a submarine. Okay, so maybe Hypercar is not it. You know, I like to try these without any assistance from Jados, but I feel like if we were to stick like a universal Jado mod on the Pessima, it would be absolutely incredible. All right, let's test out another couple vehicles here. I think I remember the Bugattis doing pretty good, like the ones that don't have the big wings on them. So we're going to try this one. Okay, what kind of mode do we need to be in here? You know what? We got that's the axle lift. We don't need that. Whatever EB is. You know, we'll just go with that. Nitrous spray, because a Bugatti, of course, needs nitrous. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to see if I can go a little more wide open here. I'm going to try to use the wall and the banking. All right, I'm gassing it. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, this is going to be beautiful. All right, here we go. I mean, we got the speed. Does it? Oh! Maybe supercars just aren't good for this. And, yeah. I had great speed that time. We did make it a little bit further than the Hypercar, so we have that going for us. But old and crusty is the way to go right now with the Pessima. Hold on, where's the one? That's the really far one right here. Okay. So you guys know me. We should try this with random parts cars at some point. If you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comment section below. Let's do the Drag Scintilla. I always find this is a very reliable vehicle. Plus, I like to do a mixture of mod and lore-friendly vehicles here. And oh, okay, I'm going to jump sideways. Okay, come on. Got to find the grip. Where's the grip at? Oh, it's a little sideways, but it's good. It's good. We got the NOS. Going to have good speed here. And oh, it's... What the... Okay, I'm going to give that one more run. I feel like I was a little sideways off the slide, and it definitely skips. Man, but it skipped really far, and then it just plowed right into the water. You know, for funsies, I'm going to see if I can find the... there is some universal JADO mods. If it fits to the Pessima, we've got to try it. Also, I think another really good pack would be like the Sequoia pack. He's got a lot of insane configurations. That I think would work. Yeah, this one, when it hits the water, it just shoots up. It made it past that Pessima there, but that was the one that was off the yellow ramp. Yeah, we're not touching the one way over there. You know, speaking of boats, we tried the Delta 88 mod the other day. Very, very awesome mod. I feel like this big body car might be able to take this on. It's going to be tough getting down the ramp, I think. Also, hold on. We got to appreciate the notes here, the idling of this vehicle. We're just going to sit here for a second, everybody. Take a deep breath here. Open up your ears. Here we go. All right, one of the best sounding cars in the game. All right, let's do this. Oh, is it going to have grip going down this? You know, I'm actually glad Spieler did this with the approach. Like, you know, you could have just kept it where it just goes straight down, but there's something about this. It feels like there's a little bit of skill involved and trying not to fly off before you hit the skip. Please tell me this thing's going to glide. Oh, she glides. She doesn't glide very good, though. I mean, it definitely stayed up. Wait, did I? Okay, I got past the Hypercars, but we're still a ways off the... Actually, we didn't even make it to the Scintilla. The Scintilla, to be fair, kind of jumped. I'm going to give this one more go. Let me maybe try one of the other variants. We do have a drag one. Maybe I just need a little bit more ponies. I don't know. It feels like when this one hits the water, it acts like a parachute and really just slows itself down. So I think maybe we'll try this one, the Silver Bullet here. Okay. See if we got a little bit more speed here. I'm going to try to be a little bit more aggressive on the ramp here. But you got to be careful here. You don't want to fly off. Okay, use the banking and then... Oh, this is going to hurt. That is a pancake right there. Okay, here we go. Once again, let's up on the banking. And then... Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, keep using the bankings. That's what's helping this car turn. Okay, I'm wide open. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, Han, try to get on the flat here. You can't be up on the banking. That was still a little bit of a weird release. I don't know. There is something about this car, like right when it hits the water, it feels like it's an instant slowdown. But it at least did the gliding somewhat decent. Okay, when I think of like deadly 80s supercar, I think of the Bolide, but I feel like the Bolide's body actually maybe lends itself. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a skid plate on here. Yeah, I feel like this one lends itself to being able to skip. I mean, I say that and it might just immediately dip down. I'm hoping that's not the case here. I mean, you almost have to approach this different than the other water skipping course that we did. Oh, geez. I had to do a quick pause there to correct the camera. I lost a lot of speed. Yeah, it works well, but I don't know what it is. It's like when I got down to the bottom of the slide there. I'm gonna give it one more try. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, I don't know why the camera's worse on this one. Yeah, it gets. Why is it so slow? It's honestly slow. It glides well, but it just doesn't. It doesn't have the speed. So that one's gonna land behind the 88. I don't think we're getting any further with this one. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go back into Discord. So if you recall, and it was probably like a year ago, Orasi sent me a configuration of the Pessima that absolutely whooped up on the course. I feel like I'm going to have to try to see if it's still uploaded somewhere, because I feel like that was the ultimate configuration to make it. I don't know if I still have it. We might have to bring that out in a future episode. What do we want to do here? Let me find another vehicle. I got a couple more ideas. for vehicles that might potentially be able to make it. And then, of course, I've got stupid ideas for vehicles that might make it. Actually, this thing's not going to make it. I got to pull out the school bus. I feel like, you know, we haven't done a water skipping challenge since we've received the MD school bus. And, yeah, I mean, we got to do it. It isn't going to... Wait, watch this be the one that actually makes it and does a great job. Oh, my goodness. We're taking the kids to a nice field trip on at a water park. This is the best field trip ever. Oh. Yo, this thing is staying on this. Oh, don't tip. All right. Try to get it down into the flat. Why does this thing feel like it's going as fast as the bull line? Oh, my goodness. Hey, you know what? It made it further than the Hypercar did. And about almost even with the Bugatti. So that's not too bad, right? Okay, we're going to try one of the K series. Also, you have the updated Sunburst. I don't think I've done a water skipping challenge since that thing came out. So maybe it's changed a little bit. Maybe it'll glide. Ooh, okay. This is definitely fast. We got this. Oh, this is a good one. We're at 200. Whoa, hold on. Okay, if that thing doesn't jump sideways, I think it gets definitely past the 88. I think it goes past the Scintilla. I'm not convinced it's Pessima quality of skipping, but here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just got to correct it when it gets down. It's a little wobbly when it gets down to the bottom of the slide. Okay, just try to release as straight as possible. That's a good one. That's a good release. That's a really good release. Oh my goodness. Wait, where are we going to come down? That is the closest we've made it yet. Man, that'd be a good Jado car. That'd be a really good Jado car. I almost argue it was as stable, maybe a little less stable than the Pessima, but that was as close as it comes. Wait, does this version have like a skid plate or something? I mean, it's a pretty flat bottom. I always look at the bottom of the car just to try to figure out like where the water would actually go and maybe catch. But yeah, that was a really solid one there. I liked it. By the way, it is a graveyard for vehicles under there right now. Let's try our next vehicle. Like we're gonna do the Sunburst. You know, I'm not sure this is going to make a difference with it being a little bit different body, but we're going to try it anyways. Also, like I said, we're going to go over... Oh, my goodness. We're going to do several videos on this map. I do want to do one with Spieler. I feel like that'd be the best way to explore all the slides, but I'm just addicted to water skipping. It's like one of the funnest activities you can do in BeamNG Drive. Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. That's... Oh, it blew up. It's still going about 160. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is going to be close. Oh, it went back a little bit. That is, what, maybe 2 or 3 meters? What happens if this doesn't explode? Hold on. I'm going to keep this one here. I'm going to pull out another variant of the Sunburst. I don't remember the Sunburst being this good at water skipping, though. You know, I was going to pull out the SBR4. I feel like it's a good one, too, but I got to try one more Sunburst. I need something that doesn't explode. Was it the wagon doing it? I don't think it's the wagon. Let's try the track attack. You know, this one's got all these aero parts on it that you would think maybe floats. I could be wrong. This is going to be the one that just dives straight down. The rally configuration, though, man, that thing worked like a charm. I imagine with some engine adjustments, and yeah, you'd probably be fine. Oh my, okay, we're good. We're carrying more speed, but does it still glide like the other one? Oh, it does. It does, but I feel like the front there, the big splitter ripped off. I definitely think that acted like a parachute. So it's definitely is it the station wagon model? What does that even mean? Like you would figure it's just the top of the body that's changed. You know what? We're going to do the anime one here. Does this one have a big, well, no, maybe it's the height. It could be the height on the rally car. Okay, here we go. Oh, buddy. Okay, it's got good speed. Oh, I didn't even activate the NOS. We might not need it. Let's just see if it glides real quick. Okay, it's 170. It's good, but I still feel like the rally car, for some reason, definitely glided better. All right, let's turn off everything real quick. We got nitrous. Let's see if the little speed boost helps us here. All right, get up on the banking. Oh, this is good. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Let's see what kind of speed we're going to get here at the bottom. Okay, we're a little bit faster here. It's bouncy, though. It's bottoming out. Oh, not quite it. I don't know. It's the rally configuration was better. All right, I feel like we got to try an SBR4, and then I got to figure out if I can find a Jado. You know, there's a whole lot of pull left. I've got to find something that can skip across this whole thing. I got some work to do. It's fine, though. Let's go ahead and do SBR4. I'm thinking the track one's going to be where it's at. You don't have a bunch of huge aero parts like the hill climb one. So, if I can get some grip here. I mean, I just turned off the traction control, but it's all in the name of speed here. Okay, I don't want anything holding me back. Oh, this is scary. This is sketchy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, correct it. Oh, I'm losing tons of speed here. And let's just hit the... Does this... I don't know what just happened there. I feel like it actually is going to work. You just got to hold on to it. I might have to let off a little bit. So let off a little bit here at the start. Kind of let it get planted here. And then we'll start easing into the gas. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine doing this in VR? That would be absolutely terrible. All right, here we go. Oh, we got speed. We got speed. But it doesn't stick to the water. Okay. You know, by not much, the Pessima's still the winner. And I feel like if I go find the old Rossi configuration or find some more stripped out ones, I feel like we truly could go much further and then maybe bigger motor. But do I have a JADO? Okay, so we have the Agent Y JADO mod, and it looks like it still functions. They might have actually updated it with the latest update here in Beam. Hold on, let's see. We got, okay, does it? Oh, yeah, they function. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Let's keep it the same configuration. I'm not going to activate the JADOs, I don't think, until I get to the bottom, because I think doing them now is just going to send me off course. Is this cheating? Yes, probably. I mean, this thing won without the JADOs, if we're being fair here. I just want to see how far we can make it. And here we go. JADOs are enabled. Whoa! We didn't make it any further. You have to have the perfect release there at the bottom for this to work. I feel like maybe stripping it down. There's some modifications that can be done. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, there's definitely some modifications that can be done here, but here we go. Let's try this again. I want this to work. Oh, it's getting sideways. Okay. And JADOs. Okay. It's so hard to keep it. There it goes. I mean, now we're debating on the water skip. It just broke the game. Okay, well, I guess we'll see you guys next time. That looks like about the 120 mark. We have to debate on if that was legal or not. I think we just kind of took off like a rocket.